Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna teach you a new topic in this course. That is drafting. Drafting, I will introduce you in first. Show up on my screen. Drafting. It's drafting in the CATIA program have two options. One is the active drafting and generative drafting. And normally, if you use the CAD program to generate the 3D, mostly use about generative drafting is better than interactive drafting. Interactive drafting, you start up from scratch, start up everything, draw everything from the scratch. Interactive, right? Mostly used it in generative drafting is better. I will show you, right? I will show you later. And interactive, right? You create a drafting, a new view, and sketch the dimension and modify the sheet, right? Okay, we show you a little bit, right? I introduce you in this class. You probably use about the generative drafting workbench, right? Generative drafting, right? This is the workbench of the drafting, right? And this one is the 3D, right? Is the sketcher, create the part design, everything you have learned before, the assembly, right? And the part design, you create the one by one, and in the assembly called the part, the components, right? And assemble each other, become to the assembly and become to the product, right? And in the generative drafting, associate the part 3D part with the drafting, because the drafting is one of all components in the assembly design. If you select one of them, right, create the drafting, right, the drafting and associate is the link each other, right. When part design in the assembly or the part on the one part, right, on the one part of the 3D, if you select the one part to create about the drafting and have the associate link each other between about drafting and the part link each other when the part is being modified something, and drafting drafting it and modify too, right? Modify too is a modified part 3D part modified, and drawing line and dimension requirement, everything is update, right? Up to date release on the part 3D, right? Okay, this is the concept of the generative drafting. Okay, and this presentation is introduce you what the module you will use, if you need to create the drafting and drawing, right? To you page by page, right? And create the drafting, everything, right? Okay, you can follow up about the step, right? The steps of generative drafting and interactive drafting. Yeah. In this time, I will going to uh, demonstrate for you about it. I start up at interactive, right? And the active, I don't introduce you. You use the interactive, right? And just show you. It just show you a little bit, right? And I focus on generative drafting, right? I will show you later. And right now, I will show up on the interactive drafting. I new you will open a new file and focus on the drawing. Okay, click OK, and you define your paper, right? Your drawing paper. How size is it? You need to use in your work, right? It on uh, your team requirement and your work, right? It on the company need. Is one I just use A4 iOS, right? And the normal is more on the landscape, right? orientation. Click OK. You got your paper, the empty paper. Right now, I will show you. Start up. I will create the new view. Right, paste on here. The new view is the font view. You just create the dimension and the line dimension and the shape of the part, pane by pane, right? Because it's a 2D, right? The drawing, right? The 2D. I forgot on the 2D for font view first, right? And you start up, create the line, right? And the line using about the two similar to the constraint, right? You create a sketch, right? And the 3D, right? You compare these two with everything I taught you before, and the sketch tool, sketcher tools, right? You create a line. You using about the profile and line, circle, and point and spire, right? Everything, and the similarity, right? Similarity to ever use. You used to before, right? And this one consent, dimension consent, and geometry consent, right? Same thing. And you take the knowledge to use in this drawing, in this drawing work. This one is corner, quick team, everything, right? You familiar with everything to I have shown you before, right? Okay, and right now I bring you to this tools. I need to create uh, the drawing, right? In the font view, and the font view pane, right? In the standard font top, right? Size something, right? This is a 2D. Okay, let me. I assume I will use this part in the font view, right? And this one snap, right? This one snap. If you click on here, it's a snap point and the intersection point of the grid line. You use this one. It's the intersection point, and need a snap in the intersection point of the grid line. Okay, let me use it. Right, we use it because very easy to create it one. Right here. Okay, I got it. Assume I already done is I drawing from scratch, right? Since the start up as a zero and build up in the front view like this. Next view, you go into here, new view again, and click on here in the under of the front view. This view is the top view. Because in the projection view, I select on the first the first angle. It's the first angle, right? Okay, I will show you what is the first angle. Right? Yeah. I think you have ever learned it before in the first angle standard position method, right? And this one is third angle standard, right? You have ever learned it before. The first angle is right about focus on the part, right? You focus on the part. Focus on the part, right? Okay. And when you set up this one is a front view, when you need to show, you need to see about that object on the top. You know, on the top, right? You need to flip over, flip over flip over at front, right? And the top view become to below because you try to flip over and fall down to front of part, right? Front of part, and it show you the front of part. Okay, it's a fall down to here. It fall down to here. It will come to top view, and that one will focus on the part. It show you. You need to show up and focus and point of view to on the top, right? On the top, you need to see on the top of the part, right? You right. Okay, I assume that you going to grab about this part and grab is down here become to see on the top view. The focus on the first, focus on the part is I call that first angle standard, right? Okay. The first angle right now is the default, right? You can switch to third angle standard as well. Okay, I accept it. First angle first. Okay, this is the top angle. Top angle. Okay, I show you this one. This view. I double click on here. I need to focus on about the top view already right now. Right? Okay, I go into setup. I use the tool is a profile, right? Okay, it show up. Okay, this side. I still use it's a snap point. Okay, it's very hard. It's a core line on the top core line, the shape on the top, right? Okay, let me escape. Press escape first. Okay, press escape. Okay, cancel. I just click click on the front view, click right button on the mouse, and front view object, right? Show folding line. Okay, create the guideline for the top view right here. Okay, I come back to using about the profile again. Here, okay, I call it a line, right? It exactly call a line on the top, right? In the above object, right? In the front view, right? Here, 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 here again. Okay, finish. The boundary, right? And this one I use the line, create this one here, click here, click here, and done. Okay, finish, uh, finish. I got it, right? I got it. The top view and front view. If you need to create about the dimension, you can right here. Create it 50, right? 50. You can adjust. Double click on this direct on the dimension. You click on the drive geometry, right? Okay, maybe you need to use 60, right? Maybe click on 60 is okay. It's expand to 60, right? Expand to 60 here. You can force it. Drive geometry. Right? Here, let me come back to 50 again. 50 again here. Okay, it's correct. Another dimension. I click on here. Okay, 30, right? And I click on here. It's a dimension toolbar, right? Okay, I will show you. This one is what the name of this toolbar is, right? I will show you on the screen the dimensioning, right? You find out about the toolbar, maybe the hidden allow of the program is beyond of the limb of the program, right? Beyond of this, you can drag in and then drag it the toolbar the inside of the screen, maybe, right? Maybe. Okay, you click on it here, find out about the tool you need to use, right? If it never tick on, right? You're going to tick on again, right? And you check it out about the toolbar you need to use, right? On the tab, right? On this tab, this is the empty boundary of the program. Okay. Okay, if you switch this swap to above object, above view, right? Double click on here, and pick one, and you click on the dimensioning toolbar, define the dimension, what height of this object, right? You click on there, and you got it you define the 30 in the, and that is a program calculate and calculate the height of the object, line to line, something like this is a 30. If you need to force it, dimension become to 40, and you can use that 40, 40 here, click on here something, right? You can define that. This one you can define that. Okay. Okay, if you use the I call that it geometry constraint, right? Okay, this one, right? The sketcher, you have ever learned that before. I have the CATIA program has about this, right? Geometry constraint, and you click on there, and you click on here both, right? And coincident, right? Coincident is a coincident. This one here is a constraint. Okay, it's a temporary, right? Temporary. And you click on here, temporary. You click on here, and co-align again. Hi friend, if I lift up about this line, this line is lower, and this one, this line is not vertical, right? Because it never set up the vertical constraint, and this vertical constraint not yet, right? Okay, if I use it and control press it one, I need to use its coincident constraint. Right now I set up again, right? And it pop up a temporary constraint because you the default to is the set up turn off about permanent constraint before that thing you need to set up turn on, right? Turn on that option. Okay, let me click OK first, and this one not ready to set up the constraint permanently. Right now I bring you to here and find out the about toolbar and set in and click here for it turning on about the option, right? Let me using about the permanent constraint. Okay, let me show you again. Redo again. I use it one constraint and it's a vertical, right? Okay, the program around me use is a permanent constraint right now. And this okay is not a horizontal, right? You can do set up horizontal, and this one is not vertical, right? And this and this is horizontal right here. Okay, vertical. Right. Okay, I just use its coincident constraint here. Right. I set up the dimension. Set up the dimension on this line for height. This height of this you can force it. For the dry geometry, and we come to 30, right? We come to 30. Here, 30. Right here. Okay, I have that. I have that. Another view. Show you another view. I paste on here. It's on here. I double click on here. We come to red. I did the active, right? And blue, the boundary, and the boundary light color, right? It's blue, right? And this one is not active, right? Inactive. It did the active, right? The active frame, the deactive frame, and the active frame. If you click on here, I will create the line here. Okay, generate automatic constraint for you. You click on here, right? Automatic generate the constraint. And wire your do draw about the line. In the same time, it generate the content for you, right? Automatically, right? Okay, I just use it. Continuous line here and here and here, right here. Okay, off. Here the line, right? It's called a line. And if you need to use the floating line, okay, you click on here and use it. The floating line, right? It show you how far from the button, right? Okay, it's called a line and the guideline from the website frame, right? Website frame. Right here, you can create it. Here, here, right? Finish, finish, finish. Okay, finish. You will define the dimension by yourself, right? And okay, and here again, here. Okay, define the vertical, right? If you need to define the vertical, here. Okay, finish, right? And define the dimension by yourself, right? You can move here, move, right? Right here. Okay, in the active, right? In the active drafting, right? Active drafting right here. Okay, I show you the interactive drafting, right? Something like this. I just demonstrate it for you already. Okay, let me uh, save this interactive drafting, right? New folder, interactive draft, got it. Test demonstrate, right? Demonstrate that one. Okay, save. I close it. Close it. What about generative drafting? Okay, let me open. Let's me open the part design and the part file. Right. I preparing the part file already. Okay, let me show you about here. As you know, it's a west open. Okay. Okay, I forgot something. Okay, I will show you about a new window. Yeah, about my browser. I will show you about the isometric view. Isometric view for drafting. Here, right? Uh, interactive, right? Interactive drafting. You just projection by yourself about from the isometric view, like this, right? Isometric view, like this. Let's say I assume you have this word, okay, the isometric view, or you grab some part and you look and look your eyesight, right, and point to the object, right, in this view, and show and flip to the 2D, right, front view, where the top view, right, you going to move, right, move to uh, the your point of view, right? Your point of view, right? And then you get it about the front view, get about the top view, right? And you take that line, right? Take that line and take that view, right? And a line, two line, you create the drafting by interactive drafting using interactive drafting, right? Right, I have shown you before, right? You the interactive drafting, right? Okay, This is the idea. You start up from scratch, right? Start at zero door. Door is right. The drafting cost, right? Drafting cost. Something start up at use the T bar, T ruler, and use the line. You use the skill, create the drafting by yourself, right? Line by line, something like that, right? This one the idea interactive drafting. By the way, you come back to here the generative drafting. I open the part design, the one part. Okay, I created already in the part design module. I got this part already, right? And right now I'm going to create the drawing. There's the drawing and the 3D view in the 3D view top one side from the 3D part. From the 3D part. Start up at the file menu. Menu. I'm going to new, right? Hit the new, click on that drawing and press OK. And define the size of paper. Size of paper, maybe use A0, A3, and right now the mostly use A4, right? A4 is the mostly used this one in the official paper, right? Official paper, a general paper. Use this size A4, ISO, sorry, and landscape, right? And landscape. Click OK. Click OK. You will get this paper for drafting. Drafting. This the drafting is your skin is empty, never have a frame and title, you never have, right? And I bring you to set up about the title and frame of the paper, right? So mostly every company need to set up specific paper, and okay, the company, where is the company uh, to do this part, what kind of the object this company to build it up and design by themselves, right? Need to show you on the paper, show the customer, show the core worker team, everyone, right? The paper, write the identity, right? The specific particularly individual company, right? Okay, I will show you how to create the frame and title box. Okay, let me bring you to here. File, and edit. No, edit. Sheet background, right? Sheet background, right? The behind, by the back end of the paper, the back end of the paper. Okay, you got it's a gray screen right here. You can draw about the frame and title box by yourself, right? You use this the frame and title box toolbar here, and you can text out from the right side, right here, and paste shift. Its orientation of this toolbar easy to read that. Here, click on frame and title box, right? And frame and title box it has about default frame and title box, right? Two example, sample number one, sample two, right? If you use it, the sample number one, something like this. It is door every line, write the frame and define particular idea, a detail on the job, right? You define on the paper. And these are sample number two, sample number one, two. The last one is the sample innovier one, right? Innovier one, three example. Okay. Now before I use the example, I bring you to create the customized drawing paper, right? Okay, you use it because you're familiar with about it too. Before in the sketcher, sketcher. When you create the sketch for creating about the 3D model, right? You use the sketcher. Sketcher have the line, something like this. Geometry creation with the profile and line and circle and spine and point, right? And constraint, everything, right? Right, right. Interactive drafting. Okay, I show up before for you already, right? Here, I start up at the profile. I create the line is a snap point on the intersection key point here, here, here. Okay, I got the boundary, right? I got the boundary already in my frame here, and I created it, the table, right? The table here. Okay, you notice about something, the automatic constant generation, right? And the automatic constant generation, right? And when you the line by line, and the program generate the automatic constant for you. H mean horizontal and V vertical, right? Okay, I will use it another two, another line. Okay, this one here. Okay, done. Uh, and up to you. Up to you. If you use an escape, right, and cancel the command, and this is one I created. And use the tag, right? The tag field in here, and you can uh, define the name of your institute and the command, and the company. Okay, maybe I use it university, university. Yeah, done. And your name, maybe you are designer. You can define your name because you are designer, create and design this part, design is job something. I define. Okay, if you there are no idea about it, the frame, probably about kind of the Apple, and you never known about this before, and you can search on the website show up on the website here. See, it can frame and title box and title box, image. Yeah. Okay, a lot. The CATIA, okay, no, just a general pattern. Uh, okay. The pattern you can uh, take some image for your guideline, the guideline. Frame title. Oh, no, sorry. You see? Oh, a lot. Depend on your company. You are the worker and designer in some company, and the company need individual, individual in the frame paper. And you can create it. You can create it for them, right? For your company. Uh, use this idea create in the CATIA program. Okay, need a title box. You can use it. Okay, enough. Come back to the CATIA again. You can insert, right? Insert picture. You can insert picture. Okay. Picture. Okay. And let me find out about the logo and paste on my paper. And redo again. Insert the picture. I'm going to find out about the picture in this folder on of this all the file. I use MU, right? MU logo here. You can reduce the size, reduce the size, and paste inside. Again, I moved it. I moved it. Paste the logo inside in this pad, and you can paste chip. If you paste chip, uh, paste chip and easy to move, little bit move step by step, right? Easy. In this paste chip on your keyboard, and reduce the size again. And if you need to paste this, okay, define the name, and he create another line vertical. Right? It may be okay, another side here. Okay, and find out about the guideline on the website. Okay, click on here and find out the pattern, right? The pattern of this. Okay, I just use the paper size and the ratio, right? And the first angle projection, right? Here, the first angle, something like this, or this one, or this one, right? Up to you. If you prefer selecting of this one, you take this one to your guideline. Uh, Let me see here and use this create a line little bit. Okay, if you turn off about this the snap point, right? You can uh, create delete on your light, right? Okay, this one designer, you can create this one. It's a prompt designer. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm done. And it's scaling, right? Here you define the scale. Okay, this one is very big, right? You can reduce the size, reduce the size, reduce the size. It maybe it's one. Okay, reduce the size. Okay, it's small. Okay, bigger a little bit. 1.5, right? Okay, this one you can select on here and top. And one, two. Okay, pair chip and moved it. Okay, pair chip and move. And this one inside, right? And we can define this side A4. A4 size. This one is an example, right? You create line by line, create the frame of the title by yourself. And you can customize everything that you need, right? You design by yourself. And maybe you take the guideline from the website. This one I need to post it, right? I will use another idea. You can take example automatically. It create a wireframe for you, and you just modify it a bit, right? Something is a specific name, specific is detail in the paper, in the frame of the title, and you can use example, right? Okay, let me delete it and out. I going to use it frame and title box and define the example. Number one, click apply. You select on the create. Click OK. I got it. I got it. The frame. Got it. The frame. Maybe. Okay. This one. I just use velocity. Okay. This one. Maybe you just double click inside and typing everything you need to show up on your paper. Okay. This is one. The date and size and the size of the paper and how you use the projection method, right? And this is okay. Everything is the name of the number, is the number, drawing number, maybe 001, depend on your company. Define early detail, early detail block by block, right? And insert picture, the all of type, MU logo, got it. I reduce the size, fill in here in the table, paste shift because I need to move small step, small step. Okay, yeah, finish. Okay, I going out from the background, the view, background view, right? The background view, I swap to the working view. You cannot edit anything, right? Edit anything in the background view. If you switch back to the sheet background, if you need to edit something, modify the line, modify the detail, right? Okay, right now I need to save this, right? The template. When your friend, your coworker, your colleague, right? Get this one, right? Get this one, right? The format, right? The pattern is in the our company, right? And modify the name, design the name, right? And still use about the pattern, right? This one you need to save. Save this file become to the template of your company because maybe someone design everything already, right? Unless you edit something, right? Your name and your part name and design number, design the number of the revision of the part, something like this, right? Okay, you need to save to file, right? The template for your company. Okay, let's go into working view and save this, save this. And define a new folder in the generative generative drafting. Okay, finish. Generative drafting. We set up about the name, right? The frame, title box. name and title. Okay. Save. Ah, done about this. Ah, yeah, I close it. Close it. Ah, reopen new file again. New draft drawing, right? And set up the size of paper and click OK. And you will get the empty file of the drawing. Okay, already done. And how to use the frame and title box template, right? Okay, I go set up. Go into insert. The main menu on the top. I select on the insert. Insert main on the main menu and going to view. No. Drawing sheet and new sheet, right? If you click new sheet, okay, it's not ready. Not ready. Okay. It's not ready to insert the template inside of your screen. Right now, I need to close it. Close it. Delete. Delete it. I bring you to here again. To an option. You need to set up in the CATIA program first, right? Okay, reduce the size. Going to drafting. Mechanical design and drafting. Click on website area and find out about the drafting. You click on drafting and going to set up layout, right? Layout. You click on the layout tab on the top. Find out about the zone of the new sheet, right? The zone of the new sheet. Okay, if you found it, you select on the drawing, other drawing, right here, right? Okay, and click copy to copy background view. Click tick on copy background view option. Okay, that's it. Click OK. So you already set it up about the parameter, important parameter for inserting about the template on your company. You insert view, drawing sheet, new sheet again here. And right now, the program CATIA is pop up the specific command block for you. And browse, you click browse to the new frame, then box, right? And open. It's open. It show up on the preview zone. The preview zone. This one write everything you need or not, right? In the preview first. Okay, if you accept, you look down and look another zone. This zone is specific and tell you about how size you use in this work, right? The A0 ISO is correct, right? And the template, if you use different paper size, and you need to create the pattern, the same size of your drawing work and that time, right? And this different pattern, right? The size of the pattern, the size of the template is you must set up the same of the size on your job paper job, right? In the same size. The template is A4 and your work, and your drawing work A4 as well, right? Okay, you concerned about this. And right now in the A4, right? Because I already have the pattern A4 already, right? If you need to create the drawing, right? The A0, you must set up the template A0 as well. Okay. Okay, it done. Is the projection. Click OK. Insert. Insert. This come in here already. Come in here already. And you need to change. change job, right? Change design, who is design, right? You need to come back, cheat background, and double click here and change the name, right? Change the name, change your company, right? Then you can design here, design name, spatial, right? Spatial something, spatial word maybe, right? Set. And this double click on here and the weight of the part, right? Weight of the part maybe okay 1 kilogram kg. And this one number I assume 001 zoom, and this one date, right? And okay, I zoom in here, check it, and check by someone, right? Is a manager, and you click on manager, the date, approve that, approve, approve is the 420, right? Okay, click OK. This is specific for someone is work in this job, right? Okay, come back, edit, working with. Start up, it's a projection, it's a 3D to the 2D. Okay, you find out about the toolbar here. And trade chip orientation is a horizontal line, that is the horizontal. And you click on front view, front view, and you notice left side below is the right the guideline. Maybe you forgot at the step, right? And the process step, right? You forgot, right? Maybe you should recall your memory by using about the left side zone and below, right? Left side below, right? Here is guide you about what do you do next, right? Okay, it's a guideline for you. Select the reference pane on the 3D geometry, and you go back to the 3D, right? Okay, this 3D. Okay, where you set up your part, we come to font, right? Font view, maybe okay. This font or this font, right? This font, right? Okay, I just define this font, right? Okay, if I set up about here, I select on the flat surface. Okay, click on here. I got it. This font. This font, you can adjust because the frame can be adjustable using about this the rule command control 3D view, right? Over here, you can click inside. It's rotating. Right? It is rotating. And you move. Okay, switch left, right. Okay, you see the control panel. Okay, if you enough for here, you click outside of the frame, right? Outside of the frame, you got it. Okay, this is the view number one. Is the front view number one here. Okay, maybe it's a scale 1:1 is not enough because it's really big. It's bigger, not enough space for another view, right? Okay, you can click right button, the property, and find out about the scale zone. This is one, the scale zone, scale and orientation. You focus on the scale bank box, right? 1:1, right? You change to 1:2. 122 right here. Okay, apply. Okay, it's smaller right now. It's smaller. Okay, next. Okay, have enough space for another frame. You click on this. Click the arrow, back arrow, right under the font view command, right? You forgot on that, and click down and find out about projection view. The projection view, right? You click on there, projection view, and go down here, one number one view, and go and click one time. Okay, you got it another view. Okay, got it another view. Okay, font top left, right? Left. This is the first angle method, projection method. First angle projection method. Okay, you are going to set up about this, right? The sheet number 3. Click right button on your mouse and focus on property. Right here, you see about the A4 paper size, and it's a one. Okay, 1 to 1, right? And this one I forgot on here. Third angle standard, right? Projection method, third angle, right? Okay, third angle. Okay, if you need to change, right? You change, right? You can change. You forgot on here first. Remember, right? First time, right? This one, sheet. Click like button. Okay. Different. The sheet, right? You define the sheet, right? And this is scale 1 to 2, right? And the paper, okay, the 1 to 1. And this one, the command box is different, right? And okay, if this is show up on this frame, show up the hidden line, show up the center line, show up the thread, right? If you create the 3D and define, use the command in the part design module, in the command create the thread on the 3D in that thing that way, and this the drawing show up the thread symbol, right? The symbol thread, right? It's not the real 3D, right? Not the real, and just the symbol in the drawing using about the standard of the drawing for the thread. Okay, hidden axis, right? You can set up which one you need to show up on your paper and your the drawing. You can set up the tick on the center line, tick on hidden line. Okay, I just show you hidden line. Okay, yeah, something like this, the hidden line, right? Okay, click OK, hidden line. Okay, right now I need another one. I'll show you. Double click and click right button, property, and the hidden line show apply. Okay, this is hidden line, right? Hidden line, and right there. Right now, if you didn't set up, the hidden line is pop up and turn on, and this one is a cover by the surface, is covered by the, you will never see that. I never see that. If you click on the hidden line and the grid frame is show up the everything behind of the surface, right? Okay, show at all. Click OK. Click OK. Need the top view, right? The top view, right? The first angle, you need to point to the top of the front view, right? Okay, maybe you point, look down to the top view, right? Okay, the top view, and it show up, right? The flip down from the front view to the top view, right? To the top view frame right here. It is the idea of the first angle projection method. If I use, okay, sheet number 3, I change property, I will change third angle, click apply, click OK, right? Right now it's not changed, right? Okay, I delete it. delete it. I did it. Become to bottom because uh, the a third angle needed on the paper. If top should be here above of the front view is a meaning it's top of you forgot on I told you before the third angle you forgot on the paper I got on the paper right that thing that thing the reason is the if you select on top view and the top view frame should be here above of the front view right it's not paste on below right the third angle method right method standard right different okay show you I click on here again projection and the projection down here become to bottom it's bottom right in bottom it's a different this thing what is different between uh, the first angle and third angle yeah okay you got it again here the paper I need to press on right to right my hand right hand right okay I click on here the view of this right view right is correlate in the paper position you press what the frame needed on press on the paper side right the live view okay it's right of the front view okay different the first angle this one become to left this one become to top right okay I come back set it again property and the first angle click ok maybe you forgot the previous one okay I will show you back again I need to delete it uh, delete it I just choose it uh, this one nice it's top view uh, project here again it's left view right left view different this one I just hidden line show up on my frame left view right okay double click here I just reset right become too clean I never have the hidden line anymore I just use the center line right that's it and the filter okay I will use the boundary apply okay just it's clean right clean okay fillet this one fillet part right this one the fillet part here okay you need to show up on this frame okay you just stick it on and apply okay then just you use it radius click ok click ok okay double click here property hidden line okay I accept that's it you define about the dimension you have known before about the part it created from the part design from the sketch right because the sketch bed feature in the toolbar of the part design module right the sketch bed is very important it's the first thing you need to do right and this one this time I need to take something you have done before about the dimension you define the constraint dimension constraint everything before I will take that to here to the paper okay how to do that insert generation and generate generate dimension yeah. everything here everything here Okay, already done, and it's not good enough. Maybe it's not perfect, right? It's just a guideline, and maybe you need to use it manual and define the dimension manual. Okay, click accept. Right, we're going back to here. You see it. See it. Now, let's see here. You notice about this. If it not make sense, you should modify and create by manual, right? And in the front view, you can double click inside and define the name and typing, everything you need to uh, set up. You need to uh, define the name frame for you, right? For yourself, right? Okay, this one is enough for here. And this one is 10, right? And half, right? Okay. If it's not good, you need to uh, set up by yourself. Uh, and maybe you're wondering about how much is dimensioning, right? And, uh, how much do dimensioning enough for drawing, right? For the drawing paper, and enough where uh, what kind of the dimension, how much the dimension you need to set up and define the dimension, and side by side how much the dimensioning, right? Do we use should we should we use about the dimension to set up everything? How much? eh? Do we think about should stop? Should be stopping now? How you know, right? How do you know that? I know that. Okay, I guide you. I guide you. You should look at about the frame, the 3D frame, and if you take every dimension to draw to, to create the 3D part, 3D part, you create the 3D part. If you see here, you see the frame, every frame, it's not enough because maybe some dimension is lack off, right? And never have, right? You cannot create the 3D because the dimension is gone. You never have, right? That means you need to fill in the dimension in the frame. If maybe some frame or a lot of that really densely in really densely, you should define the dimensioning another frame instead. Right? You need to you didn't let the dimensioning uh, deadening inside of the one frame densely, right? Densely, because it's a messy. The line inside of the frame is one frame. Okay, you need to sharing about the dimensioning to another frame. It's better. Okay, let me use it, and I think it's not good. Right? I need to define the size. Okay, this size okay enough, right? Because it's 100 length. Okay, show you. And this one is a what 7 millimeter. Okay, enough. And this one 22. Okay, accept it. Accept it. It's a radius, right? Radius. Okay. And radius maybe you use the way uh, the another way to define the radius. Number 3 here. Here. This right, this side is the inside, right? This is the shoulder. Is the shoulder, is not is the outside, is the inside space, right? It's the length. The outside length never have, right? And maybe define over here, okay? Over here. If you did define, you can schedule, you define the all of the width of this. Okay, define this better. It's no, sorry, the consent is not dimension. This dimension, right? define here. Done. And the hole in the hole of the hole of the screw and the thread, right? The 3D thread, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. If you need to change something like the radius number 3, uh, radius 3, okay, you change, click on here and click right button, and this one, oh no, okay, click right button, it show up on this here, 10. Radius is not yet completed, right? Okay, you click on here. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a radius. Radius is the dimensioning. You click on here. Define the radius. Radius here. Click on here. Radius. Radius. Okay, and the width of the part. Okay, 88, and inside 28. And this side. Okay, do you think this side should be set up the dimensioning or not? Okay, actually it's not necessary because you define 7 and angle. The angle is maybe you do different here, and you can define the angle another page, maybe this page. Okay, define the angle. Something like this, 100 plus 100 angle, 100 angle, right? 100 angle. You set up the 100 angle over here, right? 100 angle. It's a 100 angle. You create start from 7 height, right? And go far away on the part, right? On the part, you will get about this side automatically here. And that means did I why did I suggest you never set up your dimensioning over here, right? Because automatically created by the 7 and 100 degree, right? Okay, this one should be deleted. Deleted. And the height not yet. Oh, already 22, right? And radius 3, right? And what about here? Uh, Make sure you can define the radius. Define the radius, right? Okay, radius number 3, 2. And okay, completed. This. Okay, this part not completed. This part not yet define the dimension. Define dimension here. Okay. 28. 28. Okay, same thing. 28. Hey, I finish. Okay, let me save this file. Mesh drawing. Save. So right now I finished the one sheet, right? And actually the work, the real world work, is not just the end up just only one drawing. Maybe the more detail. You need to explain to the customer, explain to mechanic, right? To the engineer and everyone. Then maybe not in the one page, one drawing is not enough, right? You need to show up another detail, right? Another detail more, right? Okay, you need to create more, right? Insert, fill, and sheet, and new sheet again, and same thing. This bounce the frame and center box, right? You created before. I click on here and insert another frame. You got another frame already on your screen. Okay. I set up the front view. Right. Okay. Going to the mesh. Right. The front view. This is front view. I need to view it. Change. Maybe change it to front view. Okay. I got it. And this is switch. Switch is rotated. It's rotated to here, to be here now, and it still be bigger. I think it's not space enough for another view frame. Okay, let me change the property. The 122 click OK, and okay, set up center line, and the thread it never have, right? The thread it never have. Okay, I not yet set up the thread in the 3D, right? And right now the drawing is not generate the symbol for me, right? Hidden, okay, you already know about this. I need to use the frame. It's cleaner more. If I use the hidden line, the everything is covered inside of the drawing my frame. Click OK, apply, click OK. Need a center line, something like this. Need a center line. Right now I will show you about another tool, right? Okay, the cutting. I show you about the cutting. It's a section, offset section. It's a section cut, right? It's the offset section view and section cut, right? And this one is the align section view, right? Okay. Section view. I will teach you section view first. Click on here. I need to cut it middle. It's the middle of the part here, right? And stop here. Stop here, and show up on this. This one is a cutting section, right? Cutting section. Already cut. Cutting section right here. What is different between about section view and section cut? I will show you section cut. Again, click section cut. Still here. Section cut. Section cut. Section cut is the focus on the material. Still be there, right? Still be there. You cut it over here, and the material is just only this part is the part of all, right? It is the part between the material. To cut it off, the rest of the part appear on below, right? It's below. This one is section cut, and the section view. Okay, even if we cut over here, the material show on this below, but and the section view just you look at from left from right. Still here you see the boundary side and the boundary of the side of the side of the part. The side of the part is still be show up on your eyesight. You look into here and you will see about the boundary, right? You try the boundary, and if you see about the boundary, it show up on a section view, right? Because it depend on your eyesight. Look into this side, right? You still here, still see about the boundary of the part, right? Different from the cut. The cut is focus on the material. It's cut it off, right? Right here. That's it. Another tool. This one is the align. Align is a little bit different, and allow you cut section. Cut section use or maybe okay use it. Cut section use the line is not horizontal, it's not vertical, right? You can use it cut on here. It's flexible and polyline cutting here, something like this, right? Okay, this part is not properly using this way because it's not necessary to look at inside of this part because you have even known about this part. You cut in the hole here and did the fully material. It never have the hole inside, never have something inside, right? It's not it's not like about the pipe. And the pipeline, maybe the pipeline is a curve free. It's curve free and go somewhere the flexible and generate the curve, the corner, something. You use it where you cut it off along of the pipeline. Right? It's a pipeline. It's right? Something like that. And go inside. Inside have the complicate of the structure. The structure of it have the curve, have the curve go inside of the structure. It's complicated, and you need to see inside the structure that it's complicated structure. You need to see inside. You cut it off. You think about it. A line of section view, a line of section cut. Nothing. Okay. Okay, let me escape. Okay, done. Same thing. A line of the section cut. Right? Okay. Another way, I use the detail view. Maybe your part have something, have the point, the smallest point, and okay, compare with the overall the size of the part, right? And something the part something some zone, some area of the part you need to focus on, right? Because that thing is very important, and you need to expand and scale up to look at inside, right? Okay, you need to use this one. Detail is the cutting off it. Here is scale. Here is a big size, right? Okay, because you need to look inside here. Inside here be a very small area, and you need to scale up, go outside, and tagging go to outside, and define the size in specific. So size in this frame. I call that detail frame, right? Here, detail here. Okay, another way you can use it polyline cutting off, cutting zone about some zone is complicated. The circle is not enough. It's not matching. It's not properly cut off in that zone. Okay, you use the polyline instead, right? Polyline something like this. Uh, example here, something like this. This cup, right? The cup is focus on something you create the boundary inside. Focus just only inside of the boundary. You're going to create the boundary right here, the keeping view, and the rest of that area is gone, right? It's gone, right? You understand about this meaning? Okay, and maybe I show you about this. Okay, you're gonna do about here. I need to clip it off, right? Clip it off. Okay, I just focus on here. Okay, maybe I double click on here. I need to clip it off. Well, about this, this area, I forgot on. I create the boundary to clip on here. Maybe over here. Okay, that's it. Everything is gone, right? Everything is gone. The rest of that part show up on your screen. See the clip, it's cropped, right? The crop, the clipping view, something, clipping view. Okay, this is sheet number 4, right? I need to save, right? Save it, save it. Okay, when you save, and automatically save sheet 1, sheet 3, sheet 4 under the wedge drawing dot cat drawing. Everything is including each other. Become to the one file dot cat drawing. Right? Sheet number 5. Sheet number 5. Insert view drawing sheet, new sheet, box. Okay. Sheet number 5. I just use it. Wedge. I create it's a font view for me. Right? Click outside. Okay, press. I moved it. Okay, I will show you using about it. Broken view. Broken view normally use some situation. If your part is very long, right? Compare with the diameter. Compare the diameter is long, very long. Right? Another side, the length is very long. If you compare with it about the diameter, it's longer a lot, right? It's longer. That means when you take that part, show up on your paper, and maybe it's beyond of the because it's longer, very long, right? Maybe the paper is not enough for contain that part, right? And if you contain that part, but and very small, because very slim, right? Very slim and the very long, and diameter very small, right? Right? It's slim, too much, right? Something that the paper is not contain about is very long part like that, right? Okay, you will use it there. Include it. It's broken. It's broken view. It's a broken view. It's you can use about it to write the chinger, right? And you try to changing about the part, right? And use the symbol, the standard symbol, and tell the people, and this part very wrong. And right now it's contained in the paper, and use the symbol, right? It's broken view, right? Okay, I will show you how to use the broken view like this. You move your mouse to the broken view command. You click on there, click on there, click on there, and you define about what range you need to cut it off, right? You need to cut it off because it's very wrong. Assume this part is really wrong, right? I just demonstrate. how to use this command to generate the broken view, right? Okay, let me set up about here. This is the point, the first point for me, right? And okay, I click it, right? Okay, it's a vertical, and I go another way, the somewhere, right? Somewhere I need to cut it off over here. Okay, need the position, I need to cut it off and changing, changing to shorter, right? Okay, need double click on here. Okay, you done, you click outside again. I click outside, you hit the background. Okay, you got it, you got it. That is a broken view here. And right now, if you define the dimension and it still be actual the dimension in right, even if it's very short, right, because it's very short, you did it on the broken view, you create it, right, and the dimension still be real, it's not the dimension is shorter than the real one, might not, no, right, it's a real dimension. Okay, still be real here, right. This is very good, right. Okay, like this. Okay, you need to add up about another view maybe. Okay, you need to show you about isometric view. Click on isometric view, right. You go into the window. Select on here. Okay, okay, not yet. Okay, we try it again. Okay, switch to the 3D and you arrange what the view you need to place on your paper. Okay, let me, okay, I use this view. Okay, this view. I click on here, paste. Okay, it show up on your screen already, right? And click it. Okay, I got it. I got it. The isometric view, something like this. You can scale up and show up hidden lines, show up the center line, everything. Right? And double click on here and click right button and show the property. Right? And define the size, everything I explained you already before. Right? Okay. And save, right? Save. And this one, you can delete it. You can delete it. Click right button and delete it because I never have anything, right? You can change, rename, everything, and what is the sheet, right? What this sheet to explain your work, right? You can explain by the name, right? You can do this. You can do this, right? If you need to change the name, right? Change the name sheet 4, change the name sheet 5. Okay, I save it. I save it. I'm done. I finished my work. Okay, this video, I think, and the drafting part number 1 is finished, right? Okay, see you next video.